Hey guys, Steve here from Ritz Renovation. I'm going to show you how to tape walls in one day. Alright, so I have a bucket of water with some rags. I bought this yesterday actually, a nice cool pan so I can mix, see the joint compound, Easy Sand 90. It says right on the bag that it's good for 1 day patching and joint finishing. And it gives me 90-minute working time, which is good, so it gives me time to work and then it'll dry fast as well. So I'm mixing it up in here. You just throw in the joint compound powder, throw in some water, mix it up. I have 2 knives in the bucket, but I'm really just using one to mix it. The bigger one is just, yeah, helps me work with the compound. Alright, so here's the roof. Alright, it's a good opportunity to show something informative about fixing walls or building walls. Sorry guys. Alright, so I'm here just taping. The client actually, my boy Casey, he did all the sheetrock and framing. He did an awesome job. He took his time. See, he drew lines on the walls, exactly where the studs were. He put the screws, and you know, they're almost exactly the same height. And he really took his time and did a neat job here. Great DIY job. He called me in to do the taping because he said, you know, he doesn't want to mess that up. So he rather call someone in, professional, and get the taping done. So I said, sure, I'll help you out. And so I came in kind of as a friend and let me help you out. So so here's a screw there, and there's a few. Well, there've been at least 2 dozen so far that I've had to screw in. That's a common thing that most guys mess up on, or you see in DIY jobs. Is you see this screw here? See it's coming through? All screws need to be synced in, and this one doesn't seem to be going in. So I'd rather take it out. Alright, I think that's good. Let me see, I'll take my knife and try it and make sure it's put a little compound on there. See? See, now it'll cover, it's done. It was there. See? So those are things you gotta look out for. Now here's one more thing I wanted to show you. See that bubble right there? That means there's not enough compound in there and it's dry. So just grab a little compound, okay? Kind of lift it up, get the compound in there. And don't just do that spot, but go down too. And then essentially how this stuff works is you put some compound on first, then you put on this stuff that looks like masking tape, but it's not sticky at all. It just lays down on the compound, and the compound and the tape, once it dries, it'll hold nice and tight like glue. So you put on kind of heavy amount, not heavy, but a generous amount of compound to begin with. Put on the tape, and then you squeeze out all the extra. You want to have a nice airtight sealing. You see how it lays down nice and flat. So if you have any bumps or parts like I showed you where it's peeling off and there's either air or there's not enough compound. So you want to squeeze out the air or add some compound. Look at how that looks. See, on the tape, that's with the quick dry 90. See, it's almost dry, it's getting there. See, wherever it's dark gray, it's still dry. It's still wet. It's getting there. It's kind of cold down here, so it might take a little bit longer. But I'm gonna put another coat of, I pretty much got it all, at least just the tape on. I didn't put the second coat, like the layer of skin coat on top of the tape yet. I'm gonna do that all in one shot.